Just hold on, guys, don't judge me yet. Just hold on, let me spill the tea on how this juju actually failed, and I found something that is more effective than the Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for sticking around with me. My name is Adeyemi. I'm a Nigerian-based content creator, and in today's video we're going to be talking about something that is really interesting, funny. I'm actually going to share this story with you guys so you can learn a thing or two from it, because I remembered I was sharing this with my friend. I mean, this happened like 3 years ago. I was sharing this with my friend. I was like, oh, why don't you just, turn me to content, because this story is actually something a lot of people will want to hear and want to learn from it. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how I use charm to attract people. So if you don't know what charm is, it's called juju. A lot of people call it juju in Nigeria, where I'm based in Lagos, so we speak like Yoruba. So the Yoruba people call it juju, and it's not something I'm proud to talk about. But yes, just hold on, guys, don't judge me yet. Just hold on, let me spill the tea on how this juju actually failed, and I found something that is more effective than the juju. Yeah, so now let's get straight into the story time. So in the year 2020, that was the peak of the COVID-19 pandemic year. So that was the peak of it, and I just completed my national youth service course. So in case you are non-Nigerian and you're watching this video, I've explained what national youth service corps means in my previous video, but I'm going to explain what it means actually. So the national youth service corps is something that any graduate, as far you are Nigerian, be it you study with the UK, be it studying with the USA, so far you are done with your college education, you have to come down to Nigeria, because it's a mandatory 1-year program for you to serve your country in Nigeria. Yeah, so that's just the long and short of what National Youth Service Corps is. I just completed my national youth service in 2020, then the pandemic came. So even before that, so in the year 2019, I was already serving. Yeah, I was serving in Enugu, and I got money from one of my benefactors. Like, it's someone that saw me through in school. It's, all these big uncles that actually give you money when you're in school. Yes, I told him I wanted to start my YouTube channel. Yes, guys, but I started my channel since 2019, but I used the money I was given to go and buy charm. I feel so terrible saying this. And I got the money, yeah. So I collected the money from, I think it was about 30,000 naira then. So it sent me 30,000 naira that, oh, I should use this and just try and get a tripod, a microphone, like just the basic things I would need if you want to start a YouTube channel. So I was like, so much, oh, God bless you. And guys, guess my next move. My next move was, I went on Instagram. If you were on Instagram in 2019, 2020, I'm not going to call names so you don't know the person I'm actually referring to, but you are a very strong user on Instagram in the year 2019, 2020, 2021, you will know who I'm referring to. So this person was actually selling the blue eye. So the blue eye is like a charm they use in India to attract good luck. There's something you use, and when you pass by, people will just want to help you for reasons they can't even explain. So because of the whole publicity, people were using it. I was seeing testimonies. I'm going to buy this. So it has like a necklace, it has waist bead, it has ankle, I think it has a wristband. I don't know, but I actually got the necklace, like the neck piece. So it's called the blue eye. So I got it in Enugu, and I was wearing that stuff, because what the person that sold it to us said is, you don't need to do anything, like you don't even need to struggle, just wear it on your neck. Once you wear it on your neck and you walk down the street of anywhere, that people will just get so attracted to you and they'll start giving you money. They'll want to help you for no reason. That it was just so, I don't know, I think I was jazzed or something. I don't know, maybe I was jazzed. So I got that, and I wore that for like a year. I wore that for 1 full year and nothing happened. Nobody dashed me money. I think at that point in my life, things became very difficult for me, and I was like, Grace, what is actually wrong with you? You are someone that believes in God. So why are you now giving chance for the devil to show you mercy or show you favor? Don't you know that mercy and favor actually come alone from God? Because I'm a Christian, if you're a Christian, we put so much belief in God because we feel like God, not with you, we know that God is the only person that can give you unmerited favor. So when I got home in 2020 after the pandemic and still nothing was happening, I was so mad at myself that I had to take that blue eye and I threw it away. Like I threw it in the gutter. I did not want to see it anymore. I did not have anything doing with it anymore. I just turned my focus on God and I was like, yes, God, you are going to help me. Then during the point of focusing on God, I discovered this lucky girl syndrome, in which I am going to be sharing with you. I'm going to be sharing with you the lucky girl syndrome on how you can attract the things you want in your life and how you can actualize the dream. You don't really need to go and start buying charm because you want to be a very lucky girl. Trust me, that charm is going to backfire. That charm will never work for you. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about how I activated my lucky girl syndrome and I became a very lucky girl. So what then is the lucky girl syndrome? Like, do you just wake up one morning and you become a lucky girl that you just walk on the street and everybody wants to give you like their money, or everybody wants to employ you in their company, or everybody wants to strike a particular deal with you because of what you represent? So what then is a lucky girl? Lucky girl syndrome is an empowering practice in which you genuinely believe that things are going to work out for your good and you are actually going to actualize those dreams you've set for yourself. So I'm going to clear out some misconception that a lot of people actually put for people that are lucky girls. So you say this person is lucky because of this particular reason. So there are misconceptions about this lucky girl syndrome. So the first misconception about the lucky girl syndrome is those with high network are bound to succeed in life, which I personally don't believe is the truth, because I have seen people that came from the slum. I've seen people from poor background. I don't say I'm not even from a wealthy background and things are working out for my good already. Misconception that people have about the lucky girl syndrome, because they say only those from rich backgrounds actually turn out fine in life. So if you're from a poor background, you actually are going to suffer for the rest of your life. And I would like to correct that notion that that is an actual lie, because I've seen people from very terrible background that even your own background, you are actually thankful to God that, oh God, I'm in this position. See, this person cannot even afford this. And I have seen those people put in the work. I've seen those people practice the lucky girl syndrome and they are now where they want to be in life. Another misconception about this lucky girl syndrome that people do not talk about is people with banging bodies are those that get lucky. And who says favor can only come from the men? That is a lie. Like, a female can actually favor you that is in a high position. She can actually favor you. So to clear up this misconception that it's only those that are like big body, nice whatever, that are only lucky girls, and those are the people, yes, those people, they attract the men. But even when they attract men, I mean, it's not like the men give them a whole lot of money because of their body. Your personality is what should attract people and not your body. So get that mentality out of your head that because I have a banking body, I'm going to be a lucky girl. So let me even tell you, those with banking body, if they're being truthful to themselves, the kind of men they attract most of the time are men that you are just as slim as this, do not even want to associate yourself with. So those are the misconceptions that people have, that, oh, as far you are in this category, you are a lucky girl and you are going to attract people. That is a lie. You don't really need all those misconception about it. One of the ways in which I activated my lucky girl syndrome is being delusional. Guys, I think I am the most delusional being on earth. Like, I am delusional to the point that when I am in the downfall, And if you don't know what downfall is like, you're not Nigeria. Downfall is like a public bus that when I'm in a downfall, I am already envisioning myself in a Range Rover Villa, or I'm envisioning myself in a Lexus RS 350. You see, when the driver is driving, me, I'm already in my car and I am driving. Why I am in that downfall, but in my inner mind, like my mind, I'm already in my car and I'm driving and I'm like blasting some music and I am shaking. That is how delusional I can be. Like, I envision things, I envision bigger things, I envision better things for myself when I am in some kind of situation. And I think one of the persons that taught me the art of delusion is Pastor Sam Adeyemi. I really love that man so much. I'm going to leave like a link to his channel so you can go learn a thing or two from Pastor Sam Adeyemi. So I am a very delusional human being. If you know you want to activate your lucky girl syndrome, you should learn to be delusional. Yes, and this is not me saying, oh, you should just relax, just be delusional because you have envisioned it, it's going to work for you. No, guys, you need to put in the work. Like, you need to work to get to a certain point where you want to get to in life. So it's important for you to be very, very delusional. So okay, for now, I still mini flat up. Trust me, when I'm going to bed in the night, I envision myself in my own house, like in a two-place. I envision myself staying in a service apartment. Like, that's, I am that delusional. So it's important for you to be very delusional when you are trying to activate your lucky girl syndrome. Another way in which you can activate your lucky girl syndrome is never say no to an opportunity. No, never. Never doubt yourself that I can't do this particular thing because I don't have this amount of certification, or I can't do this particular thing because I am not there yet. No, don't ever say that. When you see an opportunity, jump on it, get to know it. You can even learn on the job. There's one of my friends that I actually admire so much. So it's this kind of person that when he sees a job application and they are saying, oh, we need like 7 to 10 years of experience, and this person is actually 5 experience, is going to submit that application. And guess what? They will call him for that interview. And when they call him for that interview, everybody is going to be marveled with what is going to present at that interview. So it's important for you to never sleep on an opportunity. Never miss an opportunity if you want to be a lucky girl. Another way in which you can activate your lucky girl syndrome is practice the art of gratitude. I cannot emphasize this a lot. See, I say these things because I actually do it and they're actually working for me. If I'm on my way back from church, or on my way back from work, or on my way back from an event, I just take a look at myself, guys, and I'm like, God, I am so grateful that you're giving me this, and I believe you will give me more. And I look at my outfit and I'm like, God, I thank you for my dress. See, thank you that you actually provided for me so I can afford this dress. God, I thank you for my bag because I can actually afford this bag with my own money. God, I thank you for my shoe because I can actually afford this shoe with my own money. I thank you for the wave I'm wearing. I thank you for my hair because I can actually afford this hair I'm wearing with my own money. Like, I am that grateful to God, because I remember while growing up, and this is something I have never shared before, I keep saying it that I am a very lucky girl because I know that God is actually very intentional about me, and that is on period. I know that already, because when I was growing up, I remember when then in uni, when I'm going back to school, like the clothes I wear, the clothes I take back to school, I don't buy it with my own money. My parents don't buy it for me. Is it that my big auntie, and not like we are related, or my friends actually give me these clothes and say, oh, Grace, you can take this to school. Yes, it was that hard for me when I was growing up. So those were the times that I could not even afford the tiniest thing that I like. So now that I can afford virtually everything I own now, it's just something that I am very grateful for. So you must practice the art of gratitude for you to activate your lucky girl syndrome. That way you can activate your lucky girl syndrome is always have an abundant mindset. See, I've been practicing an abundant mindset since late last year, that is December 2022. Like whenever I have money, I always want to give out. I always want to spend, because I know once I spend this money, I don't even know. And this is not me saying be reckless with your finance. You know, I'm a finance queen. No, don't be reckless with your finance. Like, do your savings, have a budget, but then when it's time for you to spoil yourself, when it's time for you to help others, please do it right. Like, just do it, because once you give, you keep on receiving. Once you I just notice that I spend money. When I spend money, before I know it, I'm already seeing times two of the amount I have spent on this thing. So it's very important for you to have an abundant. Another factor that has helped me actualize my lucky girl syndrome is visualization. Guys, I am the most visualized person on earth. It's almost the same thing with being delusional. I can just be on my bed and I'm thinking, oh, this bed, you see how tiny this bed is, because I've already gotten a lot of comments from my friends saying, oh great, this bed is too small. So I actually visualize myself staying on a 6x6 bed. I visualize myself staying in a jacuzzi. Like, I have a jacuzzi in my house in my mind, but I don't have it right now. But I know someday I'm going to activate that stuff and I'm going to have a jacuzzi right in my house. Yes, it's that sweet. I visualize a lot. I visualize a lot of good things coming. The way in which you can activate your lucky girl syndrome is always take the risks. I mean, you have to take the risk, because you don't know what is at the other end of life. It's important for you to always take the risk. I keep saying this, when you're in your 20s, just take the risk. Take calculated risks. Take calculated and healthy risks. You will need this, because don't say, oh, because I don't know what tomorrow is going to hold for me. So let me tell you, tomorrow is just less than 12 hours from today. So take that risk today. You take that risk, and that is just your breakthrough risk. What if? Just what if? So it's important for you to always take the risk. Another thing that has helped me activate my lucky girl syndrome is the art of affirmation. I never knew affirmation works like magic, but I have been practicing affirmation ever since, and it has been working for me. Share some of the affirmation I actually use. Maybe I'll just share like 2 or 3 with you guys that you can actually say it every morning when you wake up, and then that should be like the last thing you say to yourself, because your mind is going to internalize it and it's going to start acting towards it. So the first one is, the universe is working for my good. Like, I say this thing every day. I said the universe is going to favor me today. The universe is working out for my good. Another one I say to myself is, Grace, you are going to be a rich girl. Like, I think this happened last month. I just found myself saying, Grace, you are going to be a rich girl. You are going to be a rich girl, for no reason. And guys, I would like to tell you that I'm already seeing things that are going to actually make me be a very wealthy girl. Like, I'm not just seeing it, like deals are coming for me. I'm seeing things working for my good. Like, is that sweet? It's good for you to always practice affirmation. Practice it so your mind is going to internalize it. Practice it often. It's actually a very good thing for you to practice the art of affirmation. One thing I actually find myself saying is, I am going to meet people who are going to skyrocket my growth. See guys, I don't even want to tell you the people I have met on this platform that if not for them, I would have quit YouTube. Is that important? Yes. I've met, like, my community member met a lot of people, and I'm very sure that you already know a lot of, mentioned them on my channel before. Just say to yourself that you are going to meet people, because the truth is you actually need people to be successful in life. That's just the truth. You actually need people. Even though I visualize it, but I do not imagine that I am going to meet those people, and they're actually skyrocketing my growth in life. Another thing I say to myself is, Grace, you are highly favored. Like, I don't even leave my house without me saying that, Grace, you are highly favored today. Like, I am highly favored, because that is what the Bible says, that I am highly favored. In case you want to know the synonym of my name, Grace, it actually means favor. Yeah. So I keep on saying this thing to myself. I'm saying, Grace, you are highly favored. I keep on saying these things to myself. So if you're seeing here, please do consider subscribing to this channel, because I mean, we are here to actually improve you physically, we are here to improve you mentally. So lucky girl syndrome is you having the highest perception of yourself, because the way you perceive yourself is the way others. So it's important for you that you should never sabotage yourself. Always believe that you are the best person for this job. Believe that you are the best person for this brand endorsement. Believe that you are the best person for this brand deal, and this is going to work for you. Just put it in your mind that you are going to be a lucky girl and you have to work towards it. And so you should never consider taking charm or using juju because, oh, you want to attract this certain kind of people. No, you shouldn't do that. If you are going to put all this I have shared with you into consideration, and trust me, if you do this, let's say you do this for 6 to a year, trust me, your mindset is going to be like one of the biggest mindset you've ever had, because I mean, the mind controls virtually everything you do. So finally come to the end of this video. If you find this video interesting, please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up, and if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please do subscribe to this channel, because guys, I've lost my voice. I'm sounding like a frog now. So if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please do subscribe to this channel, because we have a fabulous time on this channel. So I come your way next time, guys. Stay positive, stay fabulous, stay confident, and activate your lucky girl syndrome. Activate your lucky boy syndrome, because I mean, everything in the universe is going to work out for your good. Bye, guys.